attention man. Your winners of the ACC, it's Duke. And Duke had some stingy defense. When you look at what they did in the ACC tournament, only allowed Louisville 48 points. Notre Dame only 56, and NC State 62. Their offense is working as well, and I think the addition of the freshman, Sophie Fournier, she has been huge for them to be a presence inside. It's going to be a good strength versus strength when you look at their opponent sitting in the 15-seeded Lehigh Mountain Hawks, who are seeking their first NCAA tournament win. We see their action. It sort of looks like stop animation a little bit, but we love that.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. In motion comes Walker. On third down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
A give left side. Here comes Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Another run here with Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going right. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Play action now. Jackson. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike, living in long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Second and 7. They'll go again with Hall. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third down, 3 to go. It's a pickup of 12, and the Jets have a first down.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Scott now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They will run it over center with Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And he's going to have the Jets 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Here's Hall. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson up top again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They bring the tight end in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Santos's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. 3rd and long for Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
DC, ready? Ready, shot! Ready!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. 2nd down. Jackson. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Yo. You at X. You at X. Out.
Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. In motion comes Andrews. Again, it's Jackson. A throw complete to Scott. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second and a yard.
180.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Report.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he will score. Game on. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. In motion comes Andrews. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's first down, and it's Paul. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing again from his own end zone. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will finally run him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On the move, past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Jackson up top again. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Now, first and goal. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero.
Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give. Here's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. On the give, it's Hall. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. On now comes the punt team for the Jets as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Jackson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This one high, over the middle, but complete. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
And now you really have to get into your full-speed 2-minute mode, Mike. After that conversion brings up a fresh set of downs, you've got to go, and you've got to go fast.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.